Hi, today from the sunny Black Forest. Today in the series Exponential Economy we'll be talking about the Dunning-Kruger Effect. Where does it come from and what it is? See you in the next part. Dunning-Kruger Effect. Before we start talking about that, I want to remind you about the newsletter that you will see below the video, the link to the newsletter. Subscribe to the newsletter to get notified about my videos, about before my live transmissions, and also about any interviews with me, about any articles with me, about me, or by me. So subscribe to the newsletter to not miss any of that information, because YouTube does not notify everybody about the new videos, about live events, and so on and so on. So let's start with Dunning-Kruger Effect. Where does the name come from? It comes from the names of two scientists from Cornell University, David Dunning and Justin Kruger. These two scientists observed in 1999 a special phenomenon, namely that some of the students were extremely confident about their knowledge, about their skills, and it happened that these students were actually the weaker students, the worse students, and the better students, the best students, they were very unsure about their skills, about their knowledge, or maybe they were very humble about their knowledge. And they started a series of experiments, and it turned out that it is a psychological phenomenon that when your skills, when your knowledge is low, you tend to overestimate your skills and your knowledge. And vice versa, when you are extremely skillful, extremely knowledgeable, you tend to underestimate that knowledge. And Dunning and Kruger explained it that way, that when you don't know much, then your motivation or your estimation of your knowledge is of internal nature. You don't know much about your skills, because you don't have any knowledge and you don't think much about your skills in that area. So you are just, so to say, happily naive about your skills, and that's the reason why you overestimate them. On the other hand, when you are extremely knowledgeable, you tend to underestimate your knowledge because your judgment is based on your external misjudgment. It means that you tend to think everybody is at least as knowledgeable as you are among the others. So you tend to misjudge your knowledge because you tend to believe other people are as knowledgeable as you are, and maybe more knowledgeable. And that's the reason why your judgment is also wrong. But in the other direction, you just underestimate your skills and your knowledge. And of course there are other explanations of that phenomenon, and it is a popular knowledge that when you don't know anything, you think you know it all, and the more you learn, the more you realize how little you know, right? So it is common sense, I would say, but this phenomenon, or this psychological phenomenon, is called Dunning-Kruger effect, after the names of these two scientists who made some experiments in that area, gave it a name. And it says generally that you tend to, in the two opposite situations, when you are have little knowledge and when you have a lot of knowledge, you tend to misjudge your level of your knowledge, of your skills, in the opposite directions. So if you like this video, give me a thumb up. If not, of course, thumb down. Subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter, because YouTube doesn't notify you about the videos, about the live events, about of course other things, about interviews with me maybe on other channels, but I will notify you about that if you subscribe to the newsletter, so you won't miss recent videos, new videos on this channel. And of course, share this video with your loved ones, with your friends. One day they will thank you for that. I talk here a lot about economy, in that case exponential economy, about money, about doing great impossible things in life and business. I talk here about how the best entrepreneurs in the world think and act, how the self-made billionaires think and act. So if you like this video, I invite you to watch my other videos. That's it for today. I wish you a fantastic day. Let's do something extraordinary today.